What is up, Total Excellence dudes? Thank you all for coming to the stream. As always, your host, Ichthus. You know, sorry for the little bit of a, how can I say, just my, just being a boomer moment. I forgot to take out the loop when I put the countdown on. But it's all good, you know, mistakes happen. It's always going to happen in live streams. Just go on ahead and share you this amazing piece that I was just so happy to commission this artist. So that was a thumbnail that you guys are seeing. Here is our main contender for this live stream. Should I say main contender or main eventer? I don't know. But we'll see for tonight's stream, guys. So I'm going to disappear and just do my thing. And, I'll talk about more about my upcoming comic, Pro Wrestling Gators. I know that I've been saying it since like maybe 3 years ago. Now all of a sudden it's like, oh, what? You're finally talking about this like this. Like, what happened, man? I gotta stay quiet because that's how long I've been staying quiet for and growing my beard for the sake of my sanity. So talk more about it and you'll see why later on. So I'm gonna disappear in 3, 2, 1, douche. All right. So now do my favorite part, which is just I even have my color palette next to me here, so that way I know how to color my good old Gator boy Todd here. So got my stylus pen. Okay, so let me put a lock on it. And then a lock on the color palette. Perfect. We'll just disappear for now. So I'm going to color my good old Gator boy Todd here. So Todd over here is the muscle of the group. And the art is done by the amazing Steven Sanchez. And, I made sure to drop a link on his Instagram because his art is just fantastic. He also has a Patreon and a YouTube channel. So you guys just make sure that you go and follow his content. You can even Google him, man. That's how big he is, okay? He is Googleable. Is Googleable even like a word? I feel like it should be a word. That you're easy to find. Googleable. No, it's only me. Oh no. Yeah, here's a thing with incomplete lines. Clip Studio hates incomplete lines. I don't know why. It looks like it's because it saw that. That's what happened. Clip was like, nope. There's an open gap. I'm gonna flip out now. So did what it did. It flipped out. Just colored over everything. Okay, so going ahead and now that everything is covered, open gaps, except this one here. Go and fix that really quick because that's not supposed to be colored over. Make some tiny fixes. So yeah, dudes, I'm happy to say I'm finally finished coloring the flock. Like I finished coloring the pages. It was like we had to fulfill the short story for the Patriot Eagle that was unlocked after we had gained 30 backers, which I thank you guys so much for. I'm just super happy and proud of coloring this book, and even did some stuff where I made sure that even the colors are going to say how they look, and Scott the Flock Wilson even helped me out. So so far, dude, I got to read the final proof of the flock and for issue 5, and I gotta say, guys, this is like by far our best book And I know now it's late to, sell it since, it's been backed by Kickstarter, which I thank you guys, whoever backed it. I thank you guys so much because without you guys, I mean, this series wouldn't be able to continue how it is now. But, and also, too, I think the biggest moment for Scott and me is that the flock is going to be published under Antarctic Press next year in spring. As far as I know, it's either going to be either March or April of that month. So I'm just so happy. And it's just been quite of a journey for me and Scott. I mean, I've colored the flock for almost 3 years now. So, it's just crazy. Honestly, it's crazy. And after I finish, coloring the flock and everything like that, and we're just making sure doing like the extra stuff like proofreading and all of that. Scott asked me like, so when are you gonna work on the Gators? You know, and I've always been pushing it back because I'm just trying to find a day or time to finally do it. And I think now that Scott, opened up the doors and an opportunity for me to like work on the Gators is to me is like, I think the greatest thing, not him as, someone that I work with, but as a friend to, bring that option and opportunity to me. I think this is supposed to be his stomach, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, guys. I'm just making my calls on what to color. That's how I usually go and do my thing. But yeah, after that, then I just started going back to the drawing board, literally, and just start like dusting off some ideas and concepts. And I've always had the Gators are always in my mind. Honestly, they've always been on my mind since the day of its inception. It's just now that it's just doing production, and I also want to make sure too that I'm a perfectionist, and Scott got to know me well enough of how much of a perfectionist I am. Not a point of a point where we're not going to get this done, but just making sure that we give the best quality we can for the books, especially those that entrust us, especially you know doing 5 issues of the flock, which to me is just it's just mind boggling. And I just again just thank you guys for that. The flock is honestly one of my favorite projects I've worked on. So that's about right. Oopsies. Didn't meant to do it like that. Okay, and then I um got like a video tutorial on like character designs and all that good stuff, and it was a former Disney um a former artist in Disney that was one of the Disney artists from the Renaissance of Disney, their biggest hits like Beauty and the Beast and Mulan, The Lion King, all those great Disney films. And you got to, I took advantage because due to, how things are looking, he has a special where for, his name is Aaron Blaze, I should say that much. Aaron Blaze, he has his own online courses on his website. that he teaches you animation, art, all that great stuff. And he has a special where you get to get his course for only $1 for a limited time only, just $1 to learn about his character design course. And to me, dude, it honestly helped out because I did something that I should have done, but I've been this again is a learning. It's like I got to write down my characters, and since I wrote down my characters, I have a better understanding of who or what these characters are. And mind you, I know about these characters, but there were moments where I was nervous of knowing some of the characters. I didn't know Todd, who I'm coloring now. I didn't know Todd that much. I was scared that he's going to be this boring, generic, muscle character that everybody else has done before, right? That was my only concern. And, um, excuse me. And as well as like, um, as well as Kirby. Kirby's going to be the next one that I got to write down. And I have like an art book dedicated just for my Gators, like nothing else. I just have a book dedicated to my Gators and even other projects that I'm just, rough ideas or concepts to draw, just to draw on. And I just want to like get my story out there. I think that's my biggest goal is just have my story out there for the world. Because everyone's excited to know what the Gators are. And I just feel like, I'd rather just stop talking about it. Otherwise, if you keep talking about it, people are going to have expectations. And if you do not fill those expectations and people know about it, they're not going to, they're just going to give up on that idea and get bored and tired and move on to the next thing where, someone that says, this person is working on this and this is as far as they are, it's about to be launched. So, but yeah, it's like one of these things as a creative is like, it's cool. Like I've got nothing but positive feedback when I pitched the idea about pro wrestling Gators. You got to see character designs. They love the character designs. They even offered to, publish it or help even fund, like do a campaign for me and even do, just run the campaign. So that way, like, I don't need to go through the headache that most creators have to go through. But, and that, I'm deciding over what to do next. But I'm so happy I got to get to know Todd after writing down each and every character. I got to know Todd so much in a deeper level that I'm just so happy and so excited to even like present you guys who Todd is. This is not only this big buff character, but there's just layers about him that at some point it kind of reminds me of either me or friends that I came across within my time. And well, let me even pull out another art piece. I might have grabbed the wrong color now I'm thinking about it. Let me see. I might have grabbed the wrong color. I think his stomach. Is his stomach this color? Hopefully it is. No, it's not. It's this color. Okay. I might even cheat and like grab one of the flat colors. All right, so Okay. Here. So the lighter one are actually his eyes, and this one should be his bandana, which makes more sense now that I'm looking at it. Go. Go ahead. Leave the iris. Now the exciting part. It's like the flats are done. Now what I want to do next is basically add some shadows to Todd and maybe some few highlights. Okay, let's go on ahead and start coloring Todd. Okay. So yeah, I'm just excited to explore with these characters. Like there's some ideas that, are pretty concrete on who and what these characters are. But even when I write them down, like there's just something new about them that I was honestly surprised. And the fun fact about Todd here is that, he was basically the Gators were just in existence when the pandemic was a thing. Now we're finally out of it. But before, like his bandana was basically when how I got around when I went in stores. Is getting those $1 masks were not fun. I'll say that much. They were not fun to wear. And wearing a bandana was much more easier and breathable to get through place to place. Okay. I color this bad boy here. Little snowflake here that I want to color over. Okay. Add some shadows on his like neck area. We're all Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. Shadows here. What am I doing? I could do this. Let me change the something. What the heck? I don't know why I did that. Let's see. Okay, I guess there's some parts where. Oh. Here. 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 Anything that shadows, delete, right? Boom. Now let's just go on and switch it back. Let me just undo. That one looks much better. Yeah, I could go darker, but I don't want to get too saturated. Oh, you know what? Let's go and add some shadows here on the wrinkles. Now, excuse me, dudes. I am just gassy today. For what? I have no clue. Oh, it must be what I ate. Yep, it's exactly what I ate. I ate, was it rice with pork? And that was so good. So good. That's why I'm getting all gassy. The pork was fire. Let me see. Go on. Color over any snowflakes. Now, the fun part, I want to. My gosh, man, there's so many stuff that needs to be colored over. I think that. That. I want a paint bucket tool that covered everything, but nope. Okay, now. Going ahead. Color his bandana. It's yellow. I could go for same red. Maybe even go purple if anything. See what it looks like with purple. Let's add some purple. If y'all don't know who Steven Sanchez is, I mean, I don't know why. Why? Haven't known him yet because he is such a great artist. I had such a. He's so awesome to work with, guys. You have no clue. It's like he just he's just on the money whenever it comes to this. I'm not digging. I'm not digging this purple at all, guys. Sorry, changing the pace, but Ew, that was too much shadow. Let's see. I think for now we'll just stick with this color. I feel like I never left purple. Like this still looks like purple. I think it's just the saturation, how saturated this looks. But yeah, no, Steven's such a great artist, man. He's just one of my art influences. And his art style and is just I just can't wait for him to work on his book. And just see him do some um just see him do his oh my god, I cannot believe I always forget this word. His sequentials. To see like how he would like do sequential art in his stories. Oops. And I pretty much like vouch for Steven because his work is so great. Like, I mean, you guys haven't followed me already. I think you would know Steven Sanchez by now, especially that we commissioned him for the Gooseman trading card, which you guys will receive if you backed it. I had a blast coloring it. And also, you guys are going to have your own Gooseman trading card done by the amazing Steven Sanchez. Did a great job. I mean, we commissioned him with three, for the Gooseman. What was it? Gooseman, Jackie Oakes, and the Gosling. And the one that he had fun the most was coloring coloring. I'm the colorist. I should be the one who has fun coloring. Nobody else. When he was doing the art for the Gosling, he said that he was the most fun to draw with, and also too like he used like a model of reference for him to use, and he had the most fun pose too. So I was like, yeah, I could tell, man. He has a really fun, dynamic pose. There we go. Let's see what else. I'm trying to think about it. It's like, why the heck can I not select him? There we go. That's what I wanted. Let's see here. There you go. I dig it. I like this more. Or what we could do, right? Can stick with this brown. Then something that's a little bit more darker, we can play around with that, right? The second shadow layer. Or even the more darker. It's getting kind of hot. Turn on the fan. There we go. Yeah, I'm starting to like this idea. I love cell shading. Like, you guys have no idea. I just feel like I'm coloring a cartoon, basically. That's exactly why I love cell shading. Cell shading. So, a nice layer going on, right? Oh, have a more well decorated look to him. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's too bright. Okay. Go. Awesome. Okay. You know what? I could just do this. Perfect. Then pretty much all the stuff that's shadow. Let me make sure it's switch it back. Put on shadow. And then to convert to draw color. I like that way better, honestly. Like that brown. Kind of well balanced. Oh, what happens when you don't do exactly? Ooh, that one's before, and then what I'll do then. So I'll use that brown, right? Oh no, I used the wrong layer. There you go. Ooh. Think for those shadows, right? Okay. Not grabbing what I wanted to grab. So let's go ahead and do that. See? We got Nicholas Mueller in the house, the Ravens loft. I'm putting kids to sleep, but wanted to drop in and say hello. Ah, thanks, Nick. Thanks for coming by, bud. I'm so excited for your book, bro. Winnie the Pooh Demon Hunter Volume 3, dude. My gosh, man. That's so awesome. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, bud. Just cannot wait for your book, dude. Let's see here. Yeah, this one I like more, that orange color. Let's see here. Yeah, that's perfect, honestly. Oops. Oh my God. That one there. You know what? Let me give his eyes a glow. 'Cause that's what freaking Gators have. They have nice glowing eyes to them. Glowing eyes. What? Look at some complementary colors, right? Let's see here. Go use linear light. Where's my go-to brush? There it is. And I don't know what happens if I just turn this off. Oh, yeah, no, we're keeping that on. I'm not digging it. Just can't. Just don't see it that good. Let's see here. Go. Color his iris. Analog. All right. Go. So cool. What else? What else can we do here? Oh, you know what? Let me play around with this more. Oh, that's so funny. I just realized that's part of the bandana. Whoops. I misinterpreted it. But we'll get it right. There we go. See, bam. And then this is called brush. Let's see here. Kind of want to see what it would look like. I just change the color of the bandana, right? Do that, right? Call it bandana 2. Ooh, I really like that color. It's very different than this color like this. That looks too orange. See the before and after? Yeah, no, I like bandana number 2. So with that change, I don't think it'll be too much change. Go to that. Oh, that's so funny. It doesn't really get all of the colors. Let's do that. Let's. Go. Okay. Yeah, I like that color more. And let's change it up with that green. Yeah. Okay, now grab a brush tool, right? Thank you so much, PNG 103. Thank you so much. You know, I'm having a blast. I'm pretty much now figuring out what can I do to make this piece even much more interesting. Oh, that's right. Oh, Okay. It's one thing done. Let's see. There you go. There you go. What I kind of want to do. Hmm. Go and do shadow brush. Because why not? Oh God. That's not what I wanted it to do. And then everything back. Oops, wrong brush. Okay. Kind of want to do now. Oops. Didn't select this dude here. Oh my god. I don't know why doing that, but okay, whatever. Work what I got. I think I'm better off just using brush I always use. Then there we go. Got Neosar Productions in the chat. Brilliant star that shines through the night. The falling anvil that flattens phalanx. Riser Man stands before you. Sorry I'm late, pal. Hadn't exactly been on the ball today. Don't stress about it, Neo. Thanks for coming by, pal. Big Todd Gator is ready to rumble. Exactly, bud. Exactly. Just doing some finishing touches on Todd here. So, he's ready to rumble. Well, I want to get rid of that shadow. It looks so awkward. It has no place whatsoever. Man, what else can we add? Kind of want to know. Let's see here. Let's go and that looks sick. Ew. Let's see here. Just putting in some finishing touches, you know. Really dig this more. So get this like this. Apparently, the Archie Comics TMNT series apparently had the Ninja Turtles as intergalactic pro wrestlers. Oh yeah, no, I definitely know about that. That was pretty dope, pretty wacky. I mean, it pretty much is on point of like how how pretty much like uh, TMNT stories goes, but Archie's are always fun. Um, yeah, I know about that, and that was funny. And sure enough, the one other mutant pal they meet who also happens to be a wrestler there is Leatherhead. Oh wow. I honestly did not know that. That is pure coincidence, funny enough. I'll send you the link in a bit. Okay, man. I cannot wait. Pretty excited, honestly. I think I'm pretty much done, guys. I was really surprised seeing the tone, how this turns out, the brightness and contrast. So yeah, guys, I think I'm pretty much am happy how this looks. I'll definitely post it on the grams and Twitters. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let's switch the camera around. Say, oh, you already knew? My mistake. No, it's fine, bud. If anything, just send it to me. I think I only know like bits and pieces of the story. But yeah, just send it my way, bud. Don't stress about it. Switch the camera over, dudes. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. You know what? This is why I wear a beanie, because my hair is out of control, guys, as you can tell. But thank you guys so much for watching the stream. As always, you guys ooze of excellence as always. And remember, dudes, stay excellent. So let me end the stream here with some pro wrestling Gators. All right. Later, buds.